Hey friends, it's Takeo, and today we're going to play episode 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. If you like what you see, be sure to click that like button. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe too. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
All right,
my mom sealed the door.
We are back with What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, if you remember correctly, where we left off with What Remains of Edith Finch, we read Molly's diary, and we turned into a cat, and then we turned into a owl, and then a shark, and then like this sea creature. So things were a little odd with Molly. So that's where we left off, and I've been dying to see what happens next. If you have not seen last episode, be sure to go and check it out first. Now, we don't want to turn into a cat again. That was kind of freaky.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Uh-huh.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Okay, so what are we doing out here exactly?
When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay. Okay, let's... Oop, how do we do it? Let's see, we lift it up, and we want to lift it. All right, climb through.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Great-Grandma Edie's room.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Okay, let's go check out what's glowing over here. What do we got?
The room was like a museum.
Ooh, kind of cool.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay. Ooh, flip it up and down. Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Yikes.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He actually floated away with his house, okay?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Wow. That's tough.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home.
Molly's freaky.
Orcas Island.
Orcas Island. Where
Odin
Molly
Finch
learned to
is
turn
the
into a
first to be
shark.
buried in the new family cemetery.
Okay. This is not easy.
His
There we
daughter
go.
Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's drop this. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
All right. Yeah. This family is wacky. Ooh. Nice room though. Everything is like left all like pristine, like exactly the way, you know. Built 1937 by Sven Finch. Edie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
The videos. My Friend Bigfoot. Random Junk. Weird America. The Finches. Home Movies. Conspiracy Now. Alright. Let's see. What else we got glowing in here?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
That's very true. There's a very big trace. We can't see each other see us in the mirror. That would have been cool if we could see each other. See us in the mirror. Go through here. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of pills. That's a lot of pills. All right. What do we got here? Ooh. There's a secret in this bathroom. Nice. So the key opened up the last book too, if you remember. So I'm guessing that's what it does.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
The last place I would look
It
would
isn't in the cupboard.
be in the toilet. That would be my last place.
It's hidden in this book.
Oh. Whoa, cool. Oh wow, that's cool. Was it a photo? It's like a photographer's studio.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, this is cool. Calvin Finch. Swing. Oh wow, this is neat. What a cool way to see the different parts of the house. That's so cool. Fort Calvin. Wow, this is really cool. Talk about immersive, right?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Command center. Oh, this is cool. What's the dates? 1951 to 1961? Is that what it says? 11 years old?
Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, that's us swinging. We're actually swinging, alright.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Am I gonna fly? Why do I feel like I'm gonna fly right over that fence?
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I'm totally gonna fly. I'm
I
flying.
told him going around was impossible.
Whoa.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
I'm going all the way over,
Then I
guys.
picked up,
I'm totally flying
and
away.
maybe he'd still be here.
I swear to God, if I turn
But I
into an
didn't.
owl or a shark or something. Oh, wow.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, man, I went over. Whoa.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wow. Okay. Dang. So he was 11. I guess he didn't make it.
Felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Huh. A lot of young people in that book. A lot of people didn't make it very long. 11 years. Wow. All right, back we go. Out of the command
After the
center.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, wow. All right, let's go up here. Can we go up this one? Nope. Okay. Where do we go now?
Mom
Let's
said
see.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Wow. Okay, let's see. Where do we go now? To the door? Ooh, what's that? Okay. So where do we go now? Let's see. We've seen... Oh, back through? Maybe back through. That's pretty cool. Okay. Wow. That's cool. I love all the secret passageways. This is too cool. Oh, that was neat. Okay. Let's see where
The
we're off
passages
to.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
So let's check out through here then. Ooh, alright.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
My
I
friend...
never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
My friend Bigfoot, or whatever it's called. Yeah, so she was like a big star at one point and then just went to nuttin'. Happy birthday, Barbara. Ooh, this place was like just abandoned. It's almost like they just like left one day. Everything's still exactly the same, you know? Check this out. Starring...
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Guest starring... Old Jack, here's another ghastly tale.
Old Jack
Ooh.
here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in
Wow,
a lucky
that's
break,
rough.
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
I did that already.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
We saw that music box, remember?
She reached for the music box.
Oh, I'm actually controlling that now, okay.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
That's quite this way to tell a story.
Rick? Are you okay? This isn't funny.
Oh, I'm actually controlling it.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, wow.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I don't know where to go for this. Let's see. I guess we'll keep going in here. Okay, this is like Bendy in the ink machine. What a weird way to do this. This is very strange. Oh, man.
Oh dear.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused.
Smack him
Threw
again.
out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I have a feeling Walter's going to be dead by the time we get up there. This is so cool that I'm controlling it. Let's see here. Okay. Wow, this is freaky. Alright, let's check it out. This Walter's room?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He
Where's
was
her-
quite smashing.
Where's her trademark scream?
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Oh, I'm controlling her again. Alright, another way out. Let's see. There's another way out. Let's see here. I don't know of another way. Oh, okay. Through the window? We'll go through here. Okay.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
This is really weird. Okay. Over here? Let's see.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yeah, let's go whack that guy in the face. We need to go downstairs and... I've seen enough horror movies to know we need to go whack the guy. I've seen enough horror movies to know when I get down there he's not gonna be there anymore. He's still there? Oh man.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his
I've seen enough.
breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh god. Alright. Do I do it? Let's get ready to whack somebody.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come
That was a dream come true? Oh my god, I would...
She saw what kind of monsters they were. I
would whack them all.
She realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Her ear?
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh my god. This game is weird. This is as weird as turning into a cat, and then an owl, and then a shark, and then a sea monster.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wow. Alright guys, that is the next episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. This is a very strange game. I like the way that the game is laid out and stuff, but man, it's kind of weird. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.